In Control at 50 Plus. How to Succeed in the New World of Work by Kerry Hannon. Hi everyone. Today I am going to review the book, In Control at 50 Plus. How to Succeed in the New World of Work by Kerry Hannon. Older employees face new challenges in the workforce. When COVID-19 hit, older members of the workforce lost their jobs at a much higher rate than any other age group lost theirs. A New York Federal Reserve Bank statistic showed that 1 in 4 businesses that closed belonged to people over 45. Many older employees chose to retire earlier than expected. Others found themselves laid off or pushed to accept early severance packages. With more young people entering the workforce and pioneering the remote office, it seemed those over 50 had lost their value. Many hiring managers view older staff as incapable of handling new technologies and believe they will likely retire soon anyway. Those managers overlook or do not know that older workers outperform their younger counterparts. Moreover, older people's long experience adapting to challenging circumstances has helped them handle the mental stress of the pandemic better than younger generations. Hiring someone older doesn't mean they are hiring someone with an expiration date. Given the rampant ageism present in the workplace, it's important to highlight what you are good at and why your experience matters, because it does. According to several studies conducted in Colorado, those over 50 don't hop from job to job, and have strong team-building skills, focus and self-control. These traits are hugely beneficial to industries facing an influx of young workers who seem primarily focused on their personal advancement and paychecks. Your experience and steady qualities set you apart. If you decide to get back into the workforce or want to change jobs, consider your skills and identify your ideal working situation, remote, in-office or hybrid, then start your search. Staying in the workforce as you age keeps you mentally sharp and financially stable. New technology has changed the job application process. According to a McKinsey Global Institute report, by 2030 more than 100 million workers will change their professions. The Labor Department predicts surges across a plethora of industries, including computer programming, IT support, software engineering and data analysis. If tech isn't your strong suit, other industries show signs of growth as well. Studies indicate that manufacturing will grow about 19% by 2030, media by 14% and finance by 8%. It's all about what's nice to have versus need to have. Harvard management professor and researcher Joseph Fuller. There are a lot of choices to match your skills and expertise. Applying for those jobs has one major hurdle, however: resume scanning software bots. A huge increase in professionals, young and old, entering the workforce each year has put an enormous strain on hiring managers. How can one person read thousands of resumes each week? No one can. So, according to a Harvard Business School survey of more than 2,000 companies, 90% of employers use an automated screening software to filter and rank incoming resumes. Meaning, if your resume doesn't use just the right words, bots will overlook your qualifications because you wrote engineer, for example, instead of developer. While some companies are seeking to fix this issue, it's best to prepare your resume and other application tools accordingly. Research the technology, skills and prerequisites your desired job requires. Look at the skills others possess who currently hold those positions. Find any inside knowledge on current industry trends, challenges and areas of growth. Update your resume. Incorporate only your previous 15 years of experience and use the exact same wording as the job description. You can even copy and paste. Create or update your online presence. Facebook and LinkedIn are great places to show off your accomplishments, awards and skills. Employers will use Google to get a sense of who you are outside of work and to judge whether you will be a good fit for their companies. Networking and interviewing are the most effective ways to land a job. As you get out there and start applying for jobs, you'll have a lot of questions. Start with informational interviews that will enable you to learn more about different industries and expand your network. Target people at the companies where you see yourself working. Reach out through email twice before moving on to the next person. Set up brief meetings to learn about how those people got their jobs, what their work is like, and how they find success in their careers. You want to learn as much as possible, so let them do the talking. Expand your network with support groups. You might have other friends your age in similar positions, and together, you can collaborate and encourage each other through the trials of job hunting. You never know when a contact will lead to a great opportunity. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Your network will most likely find you the job you want. Employers fill up to 80% of all jobs through referrals. They seek to hire people whom the people they know and trust know and trust. Once you land an interview, prepare thoroughly. Make sure you know your interviewer's background, as well as any current news about the company. Comb through the job description. Pick out some key phrases and try to work those casually into the conversation. If you worked remotely, say that. Or if you managed 30 employees in your last job, use that experience to demonstrate your value. End the interview with a personal story to help employers understand your motivations and to engage them on a deeper level. Throughout this process, stay open to the unexpected. There are immense benefits to looking outside your comfort zone and seeing what your skills could look like in another field. Don't be afraid to change careers. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, emerging technologies and the changing economy, many jobs simply disappeared. For many people over 50, this means facing career change or early retirement. The younger generations embrace the idea of moving from career to career because they define themselves by their skills rather than by a job title. Instead of saying they are software engineers, they say they have computer development skills across a variety of software platforms. Similarly, you should look at your skills and repackage them in a way that opens up your job opportunities. Start with listing your hard skills such as marketing or sales, and your soft skills such as communication, collaboration or leadership. This list will show employers how you work and solve problems and what benefits you can bring to the company. Instead of stating that you spent the last decade working as a data analyst, for example, you can say that the job gave you expert skills in pattern recognition, trend analysis and organization. Reorganizing how you look at your experience opens your eyes to new possibilities and provides motivation to get through the anxiety of stepping into the unknown. Once you have an idea of where you want to go with your career, start with small steps. Volunteer, moonlight or shadow someone in a job that piques your interest. Career shifts come in all shapes and sizes. For example, 54-year-old Edgar Maxion spent 2 decades as a chief facilities officer at Stanford University before burnout led him to consider a career change. He found a nonprofit, Encore.org, that provided paid fellowships for older workers looking to move into the nonprofit sector. Maxion found a job at Sunnyvale Community Services that fit perfectly. Consider starting your own business. Sometimes a career change that means facing the weight of job hunting and potential rejection can feel overwhelming. This is why so many baby boomers have turned to launching their own businesses. You can start small with freelancing, contract work or consulting. Alternatively, you could go all in on creating a new product or service. According to the Boston College Center on Aging and Work, 1 in 6 workers over 50 are their own bosses. You can either see a world full of possibilities or a world full of obstacles. Author of Start With Why, Simon Sinek. Many people over 50 launched their businesses with their younger family members. For example, Edith Cooper and her daughter Jordan Taylor co-founded a career development service called Medley during the pandemic. Cooper brought her years of experience into the partnership. Her daughter brought her tech and social media skills. Intergenerational businesses can ensure older workers leave a legacy for their kids. When starting your business, set yourself up for success in 5 steps. 1. Establish a timeline for getting your business off the ground and into a steady growth phase. 2. Conduct thorough research into the industry and find gaps that your expertise could fill. 3. Volunteer or moonlight in similar positions within the industry to determine if it's a good fit for you. 4. Use your network for advice and to raise funds. 5. Sit down with your financial advisor and map out the costs and how you plan to cover them. While the next steps of creating a business plan and developing a marketing strategy unfold, remember to factor in a work-life balance that suits your needs. That is one crucial benefit of being your own boss. You, and nobody else, set your hours. Keep learning new things every day. If the COVID-19 pandemic has taught people anything, it's that life can change in an instant. The ability to adapt to those changes comes from staying curious. People over 50 need to develop a habit of continual learning to thrive in the future. Learning new skills keeps you ahead of the curve, especially with new technologies emerging every year. If you're not learning, you're not earning. Futurist Bradley Sherman. There are many resources out there specifically dedicated to adult learning. Consider the Modern Elder Academy in Santa Fe, New Mexico, the Inspired Leadership Initiative at the University of Notre Dame, and Encore, Connecticut, which helps those over 50 transition into management positions at nonprofits. Community colleges, state schools and learning centers offer free or discounted classes to older individuals. The workforce needs your years of experience, and it's worth learning a few new tricks to keep contributing your value. Learning new things helps build resilience. You never know what skills will come in handy in the future, so branch out. For example, an older man who took dance classes found they helped improve his public speaking by correcting his posture and movements. When you have a wide range of skills in your toolkit, you feel more prepared for what life may bring. Consistently learning and obtaining new skills creates a deeper sense of confidence in your ability to solve problems and a more relaxed, optimistic attitude toward change. Takeaways. Older employees face new challenges in the workforce. New technology has changed the job application process. Networking and interviewing are the most effective ways to land a job. Don't be afraid to change careers. Consider starting your own business. Keep learning new things every day. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.